Energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
The program presented or submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
Hey, welcome to WPL. It is Monday. Yes, right. It is Monday, man. It is time. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take Monday here on WPL, and we're going to talk about the future, man. We're going to talk about positivity. We're going to talk about inspiration that you need. You know you need it. You wake up Monday morning, you didn't have no inspiration? Well, guess what? We got a gentleman in the studio who's going to inspire you. He's going to motivate you and show you ways to get motivated to get out there and do some deals, man. Okay? It's all about positivity. It's about that mindset, reprogramming that computer up there and getting all that fuzz out of there. So we have a gentleman in the studio. I'm going to jump straight in. I got to jump straight into this. I'm going to name a few things before we say his name. Don't put him on camera just yet. I'm going to build this. We're going to bring him on stage here in a second. Breaking Strongholds. It is a film, a movie, a series. He's in it. He's a star, man. BEL Institute, veterans, entrepreneurs, and leaders. Because this gentleman is not only a veteran, he is a medic. He saved lives out there in the field. Okay, Evolution of a Leader. He wrote a book. Wrote a freaking book. It's like war and peace and all that. He wrote a book, and. It not only wrote the book, I mean, it's got some very inspirational people, and I read a portion. I didn't get a chance to read it all. I didn't put too many pictures in there, so anyway. But I want to introduce Terry Weaver. Terry, man.
Hey, thanks for having me.
You are like the busiest man in Houston right now.
I'm working on a picture book for you, Sydney. I'm gonna get that picture book out just as quickly as possible.
With Dr. Zeus and all that. Terry, man, let's start out with the book. I got to start with the book if you don't mind. Let's talk about this book. What inspired you?
Yeah, well, a lot inspired me for this. Mm-hmm. I've been studying leadership for the past, 20 years, but really getting down and really reading a lot, researching a lot for the past 5-6 years, and then building BEL Institute, seeing people come alive and learning about leadership, that helped inspire it too. So it's about 20 years in the making.
And we're going to sort of incorporate BEL in there. If you don't mind, can you show your book up to the camera? They can see the cover on that.
Can you see
BEL
that?
Institute is veterans, entrepreneurs, and leaders, which Terry is the founder. He created BEL Institute. You're a veteran. Talk about your time brief. Give us a briefing of your time in the military.
Yeah, joined the military in '99. Joined the Navy. Spent about 8 months in training, and then moved straight into working with the Marines. Spent the rest of my time with the Marines. We did a 5-year enlistment, deployed to Iraq with the Marines. We were part of the initial invasion in early '03. I was there from 2002 to 2003, and it was a great experience. Tough stuff happened, but I wouldn't trade it. There's
some life lifelong
Life
form
lessons.
relationships
Oh,
that
yeah.
happen in
Yeah.
situations of that nature.
Yeah. That's
Now,
right.
let's talk about veterans, entrepreneurs, and leaderships. You created this organization.
Yeah, it was. I started it,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a lot of people that have invested in it. A lot of people, and when I say invest in it, their time, their talent. We have donations that come in to help us support it. So there's
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people involved in it. I can't. It'd be an injustice to take credit for building it. A lot of
But-
people have built it.
But your organization didn't start out huge.
No.
And I've seen you grow over the
Yeah.
past year.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about some of the things you guys put on classes. Talk about some things you do.
Yeah, we do about 10 7-week classes a year. They focus on leadership, personal growth, and business startup. And then we hold big keynotes. So we'll put on kind of a big to-do for the community to come out and listen to incredible speakers. We do those 3 times a year. And then at the end of the year, we have a big, we call it the Legacy Awards. It's a fundraiser, big
That's right.
fundraiser where we honor 2 leaders who are making a significant difference in the community.
And you sort of put a teaser, and let me tell you guys, I have a keynote which is next event coming up, and we're going to save that for the second half of the show. But this guy is huge, man. If I say Mike Tyson, you say, "Oh, Mike Tyson's huge." This guy is Mike Tyson type huge. But we're not going to say his name and location, everything, to the second half of the show. So hang tight with us till then. We're going to get more to that soon. But it's huge. I mean, celebrity, sports, huge. Anyway, let's go back to Val.
Yeah.
You guys help veterans. Now, who are some of the veterans you help? What's their pre-qualifications?
You know what? The veterans who are involved with VEL kind of self-select. So what we do is we come up, we're not a traditional college or learning facility, but we come up with courses that we teach throughout the year. People see what we're offering, and they opt in. So there's really no...
They have to be a veteran?
No, it's actually comprised of veterans, entrepreneurs, and leaders. So the key to what we're doing is the collaboration that comes out of it, the connections that come out of it. I mean, we've had people start businesses together. We've had people build businesses together. All kinds of cool collaborations that happen between veterans, entrepreneurs, and leaders.
I did not know that. I thought it
Yeah.
was just a 1% veteran organization. See, we talked about this. I need to get out to Terry's. Terry's invited me to this event several times. Schedule, you know the way it goes. But I'm going to
I'll
make
wear
sure.
you down. You can be sure of it.
He's good at that. I will make sure that I get to one of your events because just incredible stuff that you're doing out there for people. You're all over the place as far as helping out. You wrote this book. Let's jump over to your book. How long did it take you to write this book?
It took now when I say it took me 7 months, it was a hard grind. I don't do anything 50%, so I went 100% for 7 months. I scheduled 2 hours a day every single morning, except for Sunday, and I worked on this book. So the experience, 20 years worth, 7 months straight of grinding to put it out.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's discipline.
Yep.
That's not
Took some
easy to
discipline.
do.
One of the chapters is actually on discipline. So
Now, well, you come from a military background. You come from a disciplinarian background because it's part of what you do when you're in the military. You have to be disciplined, which when these traits are instilled upon you, you leave the military. They don't go away. You take them with you in business life. You take them with you in your personal life. You probably still wake up every day and make sure your gig line's still straight. I mean, it's just part of what you do.
my shirt is tucked in almost all the time. Yes.
See, I'm just I've gone away, but I've strayed. Terry, now this book, Evolution of a Leader,
Yeah.
came out about a month ago, right?
A little less than a month.
Less than a month.
Yeah, a little less than a month. Yeah.
These books are flying off the shelf. We have people, and I see the posts on Facebook that have taken your book around the country promoting your book.
Well, we've had it go to Brazil. So, it's been in Brazil. It's also been in UAE, the Arab Emirates.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, it's actually Qatar that it went to. So, it's getting around the world and a lot of the states.
And you've done several book signing events
Yeah,
as well,
yeah.
don't you?
Yeah, it's been neat to go out and do book signings. It's just kind of part of the thing. You got to get out there and do the signings, and you got to talk about the book. So you know what I always tell people, if they put out something good, don't be afraid to talk about it.
Yeah.
don't. This is what you should do. If you work hard at something and you know it's something that's going to put good into the world, don't be afraid to talk about it. So
I want to just ask you a quick question on this. Who are some of your inspirations for this book?
Oh man, a lot of you'll see on the cover of the book, The Evolution of a Leader. There's local leaders, people like General Hummer, Stephen Hummer, Bob Milner, but also people who have passed away. Prior service member like Pat Tillman.
Pat Tillman, huge.
Yeah. Huge. I received a scholarship to get through college from the foundation that was created in his name.
Wow.
But also Theodore Roosevelt and some of the classics like Benjamin Franklin and Andrew Carnegie. So the book is all about the disciplines, habits, and principles of leadership.
Which leadership is something that is instilled within everyone. It's a matter of bringing it out in certain fashions. In my opinion, it's a matter of not everyone's going to be a General Patton, but there's some Private Pattons, there's some Sergeant Pattons, some Lieutenant Pattons. It's just what level they're willing to bring it out. And I'm no expert in leadership. I try to be a leader. Don't always work out that way. I get home, my kids tell me do this, do that. Yes, I'll be right at it. Thank you, son. So it switches. Speaking of switching, I want to stay on schedule here. Terry, you did something really crazy, man. You decided to get in the movie business.
Yeah, that's kind of a wild story how it happened. But I'm a part of a 8-episode TV series.
Yeah.
So it's called Breaking Strongholds.
You're a detective.
I'm a detective. That's correct.
You look like a detective.
Do I?
Yeah, I came from a policing background. You look like a detective.
Yeah, when I get the tie and the suit on, I actually look a little more official.
Yeah.
So.
And let's talk about, did you audition? How did this come about?
Yeah, there was an audition process, a script reading, kind of a little interview that I went through, but really it was a really neat meeting. The producer, I met the producer. She's produced movies in the past. This is the first TV series she's producing, but it's a neat story. It's too long to talk about on this show.
Are you solving crimes? What are you doing?
Yeah, there's actually a missing person. So it's based around a missing person, a beloved teacher that goes missing in a small town, and we're trying to figure out what happened to this teacher. And it addresses some tough issues in our community that our community is facing, real tough issues. So it's a faith-based TV series. Again, BreakingStrongholds.com. Really, really neat writing. Really neat writing. It's very interesting.
BreakingStrongholds.com.
Yeah.
So there is so much more to Terry Weaver. We're going to take a commercial break. We come back. He's already let the cat out of the bag once, but for those who didn't hear it, you're in for a huge announcement. So don't go away. We're going to take a short commercial break, and we'll be right back. CashmanBuysHouses.com. CashmanBuysHouses.com. You're facing pre-foreclosure. Maybe you've had a death in your family. Maybe the taxes are behind. Whatever the need is, if you need to sell your house, you need to sell it quick. CashmanBuysHouses.com. Go to our webpage. We buy houses nationwide. We've been featured on all the major media channels, outlets throughout the country. CashmanBuysHouses.com. We'll make you an offer today.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, BarbsIrisFloral.com and BarbsIrisFloralBoutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
There's a special place in the Woodlands where you can feel comfortable opening your business. We are located at 10210 Grogan's Mill Road. Our building has a unique Vedic architectural design with landscape grounds and lakeside views, on-site management, and maintenance. We also provide free Wi-Fi and the opportunity to promote your business on 91.1 FM The Boss. This wonderful location is near the Woodlands Mall, Market Street, and just minutes from Bush Intercontinental Airport. 10210 Grogan's Mill Road, the only social media building in the Woodlands. Don't delay. Schedule a tour today by calling 713-777-7368.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Loan Star Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Loan Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Welcome back to WPL. Sitting here, your host of the WPL. It is Monday. We're here with studio with Terry Weaver, BEL Institute, Breaking Strongholds actor, and of course, author of Evolution of a Leader. You belong in the major talk show rings. You really do. I mean, you just that book alone. I got to about page, I think, 45, 50 where I'm at right now.
Good.
And they're very inspirational. But, your qualifications sort of lead to a man that, you're not in the ring fighting. This is my Texas fighting. You're not in the ring fighting, but your qualifications in life that take you to the leadership positions you're in today sort of follow the same drive that this man has. You don't quit, you don't stop. You have a mission, you complete it. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if that's military training, bringing up your upbringing, whatever, but you go 100%. You don't know anything less. Why is that, Terry?
Well, you know what? I think we have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Like we can choose to give up, we can choose to keep going. And when somebody sets their mind to something,
mm-hmm.
they can't give. They just got to keep going. So that's the way I see things. I've always been a black and white thinker. If I'm going to do something, I'm going all in.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to do things that are important. BEL Institute's important. Writing this book was important. Helping educate veterans, entrepreneurs, and leaders, that's important. So I'm all in.
Well, speaking of which, your organization has an event which is Leaders, Creators, and Champions. And you have, we'll talk about this person, talk about his qualifications, what he's done, and then release his name and where he's going to be.
He's a world champion. He's a two-time Olympian wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about perseverance, man.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about perseverance. The top of the heap.
Mm-hmm.
Pound for pound, greatest fighter in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Pound for pound,
yeah.
In the world,
yeah.
Not just in the United States,
right.
in the world.
Yeah.
He's a 6-time U.S. Open national champion in wrestling.
He's one of the oldest fighters in his division, too.
That's right, yeah. He's about 40 or 40, somewhere right there. But, man, he's not slowing down. He's a beast.
Yeah.
He's a beast. I think he has the best record in the league that he fights in.
Mm-hmm.
So he's a remarkable person, and I'll tell you what, it's a wild story how we got him to speak for us.
I still don't understand that.
Yeah, and we don't have time to go into the story, but his name's DC. He's known best by DC. His name's Daniel Cormier.
Daniel Cormier, Daniel Cormier. If you're in the sporting world, you know this guy. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something. If you've never heard that name before, brother, get on Google. This will blow your mind. Terry has Daniel Cormier speaking at the BEL Institute event here in the Woodlands, Texas. Now, this is going to be such a big event, he couldn't do it at a regular venue. You had to go get the Marriott, which holds several thousand people.
That's right, yeah. This will be the biggest event that we've had. People have dreams,
yeah.
And if they want to accomplish those dreams, they need to be around people that have accomplished big things before. This guy has accomplished the biggest things. So people come up to me and they say, how do you do this? How do you do that? Well, one, I rely on my God, but I also surround myself with really good people and try to learn from some of the best.
Well,
He's
thank
one
you,
of the
Jerry.
best.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm glad to be here with you guys.
Okay, now let's get the details out. August 22nd.
That's right.
Woodlands Marriott. So if you're not from the Woodlands, you're another part of Houston. Listen to this right now. Look up Woodlands Marriott. It's right in the heart of the Woodlands. August 22nd. What time?
It'll start right around 4:30. We're
Okay.
nailing down the exact. We'll have a reception. And then we're also going to have 3 other speakers. So not only are we going to have Daniel Cormier, we're going to have Todd DeWitt. He's a very well-known author, speaker. He speaks all over the country. He's a leadership expert. And we're also going to have a local movie producer and a TV series producer.
Cool.
Carla McDougall, and a local businessman who does a lot in the community. He's a community leader. His name's Barry Blanton. So we're going to have 4 speakers that night.
Okay.
We're going to end with a world champion.
I like that. So you don't leave. See, and now let's talk about where do they get tickets?
At velinstitute.org, they go on sale Wednesday. So Wednesday at 7 a.m. So if you go to velinstitute.org, you'll be able to find the keynote tab, and they'll be on sale this Wednesday at 7 a.m.
velinstitute.org, you said?
That's right.
ORG?
velinstitute.org.
V as in Victor. Veterans, entrepreneurs, and leaders. Daniel Cormier is huge. He's, I don't know, you can probably ask him when he's here, but I don't know if he's got an upcoming fight, doesn't he?
That's right. On the 17th of August. So 5 days before he speaks for us.
Wow.
Defending his heavyweight championship title.
Man, if he wins that fight and he shows up, oh my God. Even if he loses a fight, it's Daniel Cormier, man.
We had a lot to learn from him.
Yeah, a tremendous amount to learn from this guy. I did some research on this, Jim. I think he had some tragedies in his world.
He did.
He lost his children.
Yeah.
And, that's how do you get over something like that and do what he's done?
Yeah, we ask him to speak about what it takes to become a champion.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of adversity in life, period. But when you're trying to be the best in the world at something, could you imagine the adversity?
And another thing, in the boxing world, not boxing, but in his world,
MMA, yeah.
MMA, in his world, his age, you just don't see fighters his age out there, especially winning.
Yeah.
You get up to his age, you're considered an old man in that world, So that's a young man's game.
He's still going strong.
He's still going strong, and I guarantee you he's a champion. So Daniel Cormier, August 22nd, the Woodlands Marriott, velinstitute.org. Get your tickets, man. I'm telling you, now he can hold a couple of thousand people there, but they're going to sell out.
Yeah, they'll go quick.
They'll go quick. So when did they go on?
They go on this Wednesday at 7 a.m. For the first 100 people that buy tickets, we're gonna give them Dr. DeWitt's book.
Cool.
The little black book of leadership. So just as a incentive.
This Wednesday, 7 a.m., velinstitute.org. Get your tickets, because I guarantee you when they're sold out, they're sold out. It ain't like they can make the Marriott larger. It is what it is. So get your tickets if you want to go see Daniel Cormier. Is there any opportunities of meeting Daniel Cormier for anyone?
We're working on something special, but they'll have to kind of keep an eye on at velinstitute.org or find us on Facebook, VEL Institute on Facebook, VEL Institute. Search it on Facebook.
You heard it. Daniel Cormier coming to the Woodlands August 22nd. velinstitute.org. Get your tickets to go on sale this Wednesday. We're going to take a short commercial break. And we come back. I want to finish up this segment talking to Terry more about the VEL Institute. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
H-Town is the most culturally diverse city in America. H-Town Award's sole mission is to celebrate the great diversity of our city. Our artists, citizens, and philanthropists and businesses are second to none. H-Town is the best city in the world, and our people are the best people on earth. Join us in celebrating all musical genres and the diversity of our beautiful city. H-Town Award Show, November 2019. We'll see you there.
For more information, follow us on social media at H-Town Awards or send us an email at info@htownawards.com.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
At Team Took Mixed Martial Arts, your family will learn real self-defense and have lots of fun in our unmatched character enrichment program. Give us a call today at 281-955-7300 or visit us on the web at www.teamtook.com. Let us know you heard about our special offer with 91.1 The Boss and take advantage of 10 classes for just $27 and a free uniform. A free uniform. We offer classes for the whole family. 281-955-7300.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Xavier Academy is a full-service, accredited private school offering personalized curriculum and extraordinarily low student-to-teacher ratio. We emphasize academic success, personal growth, and social skills in a rich and stimulating environment. Xavier Academy The Woodlands offers summer school tutoring and credit recovery through the end of July. Our website, www.xavieracademy.org or 713-389-5545.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you want to make your college experience different? Become an intern with 91.1 The Boss. We are interviewing interns today. Contact us at 713-370-5051.
Hey, welcome back to WPL. We're here with Terry Weaver, Evolution of a Leader, BEL Institute, and BEL Institute is now the host of Daniel Cormier, August 22nd, here in the Woodlands. Look it up, belinstitute.org. Hey, let's go back to BEL Institute. What you guys got going on over there?
We've got a leadership training that starts in August. We've got a business startup course that starts in September. So it's a 7-week course.
Like an entrepreneur course?
Yeah, so we teach people kind of the fundamentals of getting a business off the ground and what they need to accomplish in the first year. So it's really the nuts and bolts of business. We do that over 7 weeks, and we have entrepreneurs from the community come in and teach individual classes for that course.
That's pretty cool.
So that's coming up.
And where are these classes held?
We rent out space from Lone Star College, so a lot of our classes are held at Lone Star College, right on College Park.
Cool. And so the business classes, approximately how many people show up for these classes?
Typically anywhere from, it's a small cohort, 8 to 15.
Cool.
But they're growing. It's our newest course, so the word's getting out about it. We have a ton of interest for this upcoming September one. So
that's pretty cool. So if you're in business or if you're thinking about starting a business, you need to attend this. I tell you, especially if you're in business, you're a new entrepreneur. You know, entrepreneurship's different, man. No one tells you what you should and shouldn't do. You know how you find out? When you realize you wasted money. And you go, I probably should have done that. You know, when you can attend a course that kind of keeps you a guide and keeps you on track, so you kind of know not to spend money in certain areas at certain times when you shouldn't.
There's all kinds of crazy things out there that people want you to pay for, and they guarantee all kinds of results. And you know what? You need to understand the fundamentals of business. We're a nonprofit. We get to offer this course at a really low price because of our donors, our sponsors. So it's about $200 for the 7-week course, which is incredible. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. And what hours do the courses take place?
Typically in the evening. We usually go from about 6:30 to 8:30 for that course.
Okay.
And that one will be on a Tuesday evening.
So once a week on Tuesday evenings you'd show up for the course.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, and then and you talk about another event you guys have over there. What's the other event?
It's a leadership development course. We've been doing that one the longest.
Okay.
That's 7 weeks long, and we go for an hour per session. We usually break apart a really well-known leadership topic or book, and it's led by an executive coach named Bob Koenig. He's been doing it for us for the last 4 years.
Okay.
And we've had hundreds of people come through this course. Very successful.
What are some of the people that come to this? Like CEOs or?
It runs the full gamut. People who just got out of the military to successful CEOs of businesses to people who want to grow their leadership. Maybe they're in charge of a division or a whole company. It just depends.
Wow. Yeah. And you know, that its irony is that BEL Institute sort of leads directly what you talk about in your book.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, your book has so many different points on leadership, but if I had to ask you a question about it, you know, what would you say is the part that says, hey, this one really sticks out to me?
Well, You know, I love. There's a story about a general. I think it's chapter 7. It's called "Leaders, Generals, and Affection." Or it's actually called The General, Chief, and Affection. You got to get the book. It's 34 chapters. A lot of people want the silver bullet, but you know, I gave them 34 chapters, and it's I think it's 230 pages.
Wow.
It's easy. It's an easy read. I use a lot of examples. It's a great resource book that people can pick up over and over again. And
I've
just
been
get
reading it
refreshed.
online. That's why it's taking me so long, because if I'm not in front of the computer, I can't read it.
Well, I need to get you a hard copy.
Yeah, I'd love. And can you sign it? That'd
Absolutely.
be really cool.
Yeah,
I just love. I love positive books. My office is filled with them. Just today, one of the guys working for me borrowed my Grant Cardone a 10X World book. I say, I go take it, but bring it back. That's real important to me. Terry Weaver, BEL Institute. Terry, if they want to get a book, how do they do it?
TheEvolutionOfALeader.com or Amazon.com. It's just go to Amazon.com. The Evolution of a Leader.
Cool. Terry Weaver, and once again, let me one more time. August 22nd, Woodlands Marriott, Daniel Cormier. Go to BEL Institute, V as in Victor, E as in Edward, L as in Lincoln, VELinstitute.org. Get your tickets to go on sale this Wednesday, 7 a.m. Once they're sold out, they're sold out. That venue can only hold so many people. This has been the Woodlands Prime Lending Show. I'm Sid Young. Terry Weaver, thank you. We're going to have you back.
Thank you.
We love having Terry in the studio. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great evening. Woo!